Hey guys, Peter from EJ Todd here, out today in Southern Moreton Bay chasing some jewfish on some MOLIX soft plastics. I've got the Fork Flex 5-inch Wakasagi Fork Flex. I'm running that on a 3/4 ounce 6.0 BKK jig head, and I'm running that on my DOBYNS Cadence 745 12 to 25 pound rod with some 50 pound castaway and 60 pound FC 100 litre. Now, pretty heavy gear, but I've got a spot here where there's quite a lot of sharks, so I really need to go hard on these fish. Even the small ones, I kind of need to get them in pretty quickly, just to avoid getting eaten by a shark, and I can then drive into shallow water and release the fish safely. They're not going to get eaten, so that's why I'm kind of using this heavier outfit. So this Cadence got a pretty firm tip, but I'm using a 3/4 ounce, so you kind of need that stiffer tip just to shake that lure nice and hard. These lures are very soft, as you can see. They shake around. It's the stretchy material, so they don't break after one fish. This plastic here, for example, is probably caught I want to say 5 or 6 Jew now, the last couple of trips, so it's going quite strong, and just getting that tip to shake that rod makes that lure dance around on the bottom, and it's just pretty irresistible to the Jew. So that's the combo, and that's kind of how I use it. You'll see some footage of me hopping around now and see if we can catch a Jew. All right, let's go. All right, should get a bite here. Oh, I pulled it. Didn't feel very big, that fish. Felt really small, actually. That's not good. That was a bite, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Up he comes. Oh, he's hit the boat. Oh, Bubba Jew. Tiny little fella. Oh, tiny little fish. All right, a couple of casts in and little Jew. We want something a bit bigger than that, so we'll keep going. Off he goes. Looks very sharky down there. Look like they're on the prowl today, the old sharks, unfortunately. Whoa. Oh, he's a bit bigger. Not huge though. Alright, there's just a lot of sharks down there, so I'm just going to push up to the shallows for this fish, I reckon. To release him. Alright, so a little bit bigger Jew, that one. Still far from a good size. You got that fork flex in there. I've driven up in the shallows here. I'll just pop the hook out and release him. Off he goes. All right, that's 2 and 2 casts. Be nice to find a bit bigger. Oh, we'll keep going. That's a good bite. Alright, put that fork flex through there a few times. I keep getting bites but missing the 5-inch wakasagi, so I might just throw a vibe, give that a crack. Straight on the fish. Bigger fish, this one. So if I get it up. Yeah, but win. Yeah, good size fish. Yeah. All right, that's a better fish. That's a much better fish. Much better fish. That's what we want. Whew. That's pumped me. I'll motor straight over the shallows to a good position to release. Might get some still photos of this fish as well. I'll pop them in the pop the net back in the water, keep them in good condition. I knew there had to be some bigger ones in there. All right, nice Jew, this one. He's eating that Nomad Vibe, that one, 110 Vertrex. On the drop pretty much, it just ate it coming down basically. All right, let's get a quick still photo of this fish. 4 or 5 casts for 3G, but anyway, that last one, I haven't measured it, but it's a good sized fish. Definitely over 80, probably under 90 centimeters, but so I think that fish ate it on the drop pretty much. As soon as I clicked in and went to hop it, I was already on, so I'd say that fish is eating it on the drop. All right, the sun's starting to beam now, so I'm gonna put the Smiths on, and I might drive back up to that spot. All right, back out we go. I'm gonna try the plastic again, see how I go with that. Now I've got my two screens running here. Obviously the electric motor has a transducer on it with that sounder on the right, and my center sounder transducer on the back. So I've got like a bit of a heads up on the front and a confirmation for if what I'm seeing is what I think I'm seeing. All right, there's some fish out there to the right. Hit the spot lock there, I reckon. Yeah, some fish there on the right for sure. Yeah, there's a few up in that spot there. So I'm obviously cycling between a couple of lures. Oh, that was a bite. So real variation in size of fish here. We've got little tiny fish, you know, around 40, 50, maybe 60 centimeters. And then we've got some like legal size fish, which has got to be 75 up to, you know, up towards 90 centimeters, I'd say. And they're just sort of spread out through a whole big area here. And sometimes when I'm fishing for Jew, I'm very specific on where I'm casting. But given how spread these fish are, I don't need to be as specific. I think they're really just around an area, and you know, I'm hooking fish out, you know, 30 meters from the boat, and I'm hooking them under the boat. So you just got to work the lure all the way through, pretty much. Obviously trying to be as accurate towards the fish, or the main number of fish as I can. But yes, there's going to be it's going to be fish hooked up all through this area. Yeah, because I'm looking at the sounder now, I reckon I've got fish, you know, a couple of meters to the right of the boat, and I've got some out, you know, between, I'm running a 30 meter scan, so anywhere from, you know, 5 meters out to 30 meters out, there's probably some fish around that area. All right, so I did get a bite. I'll have another cast, and if I don't get a bite off this one, I'll pop that Vibe back on and give that a go. There's definitely some fish out there, hugging the bottom as the Jew do. The Vibe out, try and wake these fish up. They are very spread, I must admit. cast at about 20 meters, I guess. Probably could have cast it further, to be honest, but I'd rather hook these fish closer to the boat so I've got a better chance of getting them in. I've got still another couple of clicks on the reel, but very close to maximum drag on this Tranks, and that last fish peeled still a bit of drag off, even though it was it's tight. This the 704 Dobyns has got plenty of power. Might have to change my angle of the dangle. I reckon there's some fish, further out perhaps. I might just move over a touch. Alright, back at the juice spot, and epic bait show there with a fish nearby. Maybe one over in the corner there, another one over there, but a bit quiet so far. Alright, there's a few over there, and Mr. Shark. Alright, so that's the end of today's session, just a quick one. Got those 3 due pretty quickly, and then it's sort of gone a bit quiet now, so might head back out in early. So not too bad a session today, pretty successful. Winner of the day was I got the 2 smaller ones at the start on the fork flex there from MOLIX. 3/4 ounce jig head, as I said, on this Dobyns Caden 745, 12 to 25 pounds, so really powerful rod, really good for extracting fish around sharks and just extracting big fish wherever you need to. 50 pound castaway, 60 pound FC 100 litre. Yeah, great rod, love this rod, it's a fantastic rod. About $4.99 retail, really worth the dollars. This rod's been fantastic for me. And then the other one, the larger fish, singular fish, come on the Nomad Vertrix Vibe, in that sort of brown colour, 60 pound nylon system shock leader, and the top of the line, this one is the Dobyns Extreme, so it's Champion Extreme HP 704C, 10 to 20 pounds, so a little bit lighter, but still heaps and heaps of power. The higher the grade the graphite on these Dobyns is, the more powerful they kind of are and stiffer they are. So another great rod. These are up there in price, sort of $7.49, but worth the dollars. And obviously you got your Dobyns Expediter with all Dobyns rods. So that's today's session done. All right, catch you next time, guys. Thanks, Peter from EJ Todd. See you later.